Jungkook running alone at the Han River. Fans nowhere to be seen. What's really going on? Prologue. A scene that shocked the internet that day. The Han River looked calm. There were no crowds, no screams, no signs of a superstar. Yet from a distance, a hooded man was seen running. His pace was steady, his breathing even, and though his face wasn't fully visible, many believed that man was none other than Jungkook of BTS, that a single photo circulating online was enough to ignite chaos worldwide. Not because Jungkook was performing, not because he released new music, but because he was running completely alone, with not a single army nearby. Questions immediately flooded the internet. Why was he alone? Why was no fan present? Was it just coincidence, or something deliberately hidden from the public eye? Chapter 1. The Han River. A place of mystery. The Han River is not just a river for the people of Seoul. It is an icon, a gathering space where thousands exercise, relax, or enjoy the city view every day. To many, it's nearly impossible for the Han River to be truly empty. But strangely, on the day Jungkook was spotted running, the jogging path seemed deserted. No crowds, no fans, not even passers-by seemed to notice. Witnesses later expressed their surprise. Usually, if there's even a rumor that BTS is near the Han River, within minutes the place is swarmed. But this time, it was so quiet. I only found out after the photo went viral, said a local who jogs there daily. This raised suspicions. Did Jungkook deliberately choose a secret time slot to avoid fans? Chapter 2. Theories and conspiracies. As soon as the photo spread online, fan communities and gossip sites filled with conspiracy theories. 1. A staged agency move. Some fans believe this was a carefully planned stunt by Hybe. The image of Jungkook running alone and free could have been orchestrated to humanize him, creating the narrative of a humble, ordinary man despite his fame. Point 2. A test for fans. Others speculate Hybe was testing the waters, allowing Jungkook to be seen in public without heavy security to see if ARMY could respect his privacy. Point 3. A hidden agenda. The most controversial theory suggests Jungkook was not simply running, but on his way to or from a secret meeting, something too private to reveal. The Han River, in this case, was just the cover route. Chapter 3. A divided ARM. When the story broke, ARMY across the globe quickly split into two camps. The protective camp. These fans expressed relief, saying, finally Jungkook can enjoy life without being disturbed. The suspicious camp. Others found it hard to believe. How can there be no ARMY around? This is too strange. Some even suggested that it wasn't Jungkook at all, but merely a look-alike. Heated debates exploded on forums, with fans dissecting the photo down to the smallest detail. Chapter 4. Korean media fans the flames. It didn't take long for Korean gossip outlets to jump on the story. Sensational headlines appeared overnight. Is Jungkook hiding from fans? BTS's golden maknae caught running alone. A stunt or a coincidence? The silence of the Han River. The mystery behind Jungkook's run. Some articles hinted at darker possibilities. Jungkook escaping from pressure, or perhaps in conflict with his agency. The media's tone only intensified the controversy. Chapter 5. Hybe's silence. When contacted for comment, Hybe gave no official statement. This silence added fuel to the fire. Fans demanded answers. If it was just a normal run, why not clarify? Why say nothing? One ARMY wrote on Weverse. The lack of response left space for wild theories to flourish. Chapter 6. A symbolic message. Cultural analysts offered another angle. Perhaps Jungkook was making a statement. Running alone without fans could symbolize his desire for freedom, a subtle way of telling the world he needs space. But others argued the scene looked too perfect to be accidental. The timing, the emptiness, the single leaked photo, everything seemed staged. Chapter 7. A global frenzy. The controversy quickly spread beyond Korea. On Twitter, hashtags like hashtag Jungkook running alone and hashtag Han River mystery trended globally. Fans made endless threads, video breakdowns, and even attempted to identify the exact jogging path by comparing trees, benches, and lampposts in the photo that a single jog had turned into an international investigation. Chapter 8. The dark side of fame. Experts say this incident reflects the dark reality of celebrity life. For ordinary people, going for a jog is routine. For Jungkook, it becomes a global headline. One entertainment psychologist explained. It shows how little freedom superstars truly have. The fact that his solo run could spark a wave of suspicion demonstrated the suffocating nature of global fame. Chapter 9. Whispers of a secret agenda. The most explosive rumor suggested Jungkook was running not for exercise, but because he was heading to a secret rendezvous. Some speculated it was tied to an undisclosed solo project. Others whispered it could involve a private relationship. With no evidence, the claims remained speculation, but they dominated online discourse for days. Chapter 10. An unsolved mystery to this day. The mystery remains. Was Jungkook simply enjoying a quiet jog, or was something larger happening behind the scenes? No official statement has cleared the air. What's certain is that even in the simplest act, running by the river, Jungkook has the power to shake the world. A single photo, a single jog, became a global controversy. Chapter 11. A scene too perfect? As the photo of Jungkook running continued to circulate, many observers pointed out how cinematic the entire scene looked. The angle of the shot, the emptiness of the jogging path, and the way Jungkook appeared in a simple hoodie. It all seemed too flawless for a random encounter. Why is there only one photo? If it was really a fan, they would have taken multiple shots, or even a video. One skeptical fan wrote on a forum. Others suggested that perhaps the image wasn't leaked by a fan at all, but by the agency itself. Chapter 12. Is Hybe controlling the narrative? Some fans believe Hybe orchestrated the sighting as part of a calculated PR move. BTS members are known for carefully managed public appearances, and releasing a lonely, peaceful image of Jungkook could serve multiple purposes. Humanizing him, showing him as an ordinary young man who simply enjoys jogging, distracting the media, pulling attention away from other stories or controversies involving Hybe or BTS, testing fan behavior, seeing if fans could refrain from stalking or crowding him when he's in public. But if true, this raised a troubling question. Was Jungkook's freedom real, or just another scripted scene in the playbook of stardom? Chapter 13. Rumors of conflict. As silence from Hybe dragged on, new rumors surfaced. Some claimed Jungkook had been pushing back against strict schedules and wanted more autonomy. There have been whispers that Jungkook feels suffocated. An anonymous industry insider told a gossip tabloid. He's grown up under constant surveillance. Running alone at the Han River may have been his way of rebelling, even if just for an hour. Others speculated about tensions inside Hybe itself, with conflicting strategies on how to handle Jungkook's solo career. Chapter 14. The secret meeting theory. The most controversial speculation was that Jungkook wasn't simply running for health. Theories online claimed he was heading to or leaving from a secret meeting. Possible scenarios included a private romantic rendezvous that Hybe desperately wants to keep hidden, a quiet business deal with collaborators for future solo projects, a personal therapy session far from the public eye, given the stress of his global stardom. While none of these claims had evidence, they spread rapidly across Twitter, TikTok, and Korean forums, turning a single run into a storm of suspicion. Chapter 15. ARMY's emotional roller coaster. The ARMY fandom, known for its fierce loyalty, found itself conflicted. Some fans defended him passionately. Why can't people just let him breathe? He went for a run. That's it. Others were uneasy. Something feels off. It's impossible that no one else was there. I can't shake the feeling this was staged. A few even went so far as to organize investigation threads, comparing Jungkook's outfit to past sightings and analyzing shadows in the leaked photo. The fandom had turned into amateur detectives. Chapter 16. The psychology of isolation. Experts weighed in on the situation. A psychologist specializing in celebrity culture commented, running alone may seem trivial, but for someone like Jungkook, it represents a rare taste of normal life. However, the fact that even this private act sparks controversy shows how deeply trapped he is in the public gaze. Fame and freedom rarely coexist. The expert suggested that Jungkook's decision to run at the Han River, even if orchestrated, reveals his yearning for space and solitude. Chapter 17. Media keeps digging instead of calming down. The media frenzy intensified. Some tabloids questioned, where was Jungkook's bodyguard? Others asked, why hasn't Hybe confirmed or denied anything? One particularly bold magazine ran the headline, was Jungkook really alone at the Han River? Or with someone Hybe wants to hide? Such provocative angles fueled endless debates. Chapter 18. Jungkook's silence through all of this. Jungkook himself remained silent. He neither posted on social media nor addressed the incident during live streams. Fans debated whether his silence meant indifference, or whether he was being forbidden from speaking. Maybe he wants to say something, but the company won't let him, speculated one fan account. His quietness only deepened the mystery. Chapter 19. The bigger question at its core. The Han River incident raised larger questions about fame, freedom, and control. Was Jungkook really enjoying a simple moment of peace? Was the photo a carefully planted narrative, or was this the tip of an iceberg, hinting at deeper tensions behind BTS's polished image? Whatever the truth, the debate itself proved one thing. Even the simplest action by Jungkook can trigger global chaos. Chapter 20. A mystery that lives on weeks after the photo first surfaced. The mystery still lingered. No official explanation came. No follow-up photos emerged. The world was left with just one snapshot and endless speculation. Perhaps that is the real power of Jungkook. His ability to captivate millions not only through music and performance, but even through silence, solitude, and a single run by the river.